So it's not often that you have a face-to-face conversation with a true icon of the 70s. Well, I got a chance to sit down with the first female action hero of blaxploitation films, Pam Grier. She's probably best known for her role as Foxy Brown back in 1974, but her career spans 4 decades. Pam Grier, Foxy, My Life in 3 acts. 3 acts, but there seems to be this continuum, this thread that really says you've been a survivor from the very beginning.
They will see that. I can share my intimacies and hope that others will learn from them, that I can give them that great gift of life. And being a cancer survivor, tomorrow's it's not guaranteed. I'm a gift that I'm here. And you'll read about intense pain and struggle and abandonment.
What does she have to do with the dope
People look
operation?
at Pam Grier, they think of Foxy Brown.
Okay, thanks.
They think of Coffy. And they think they know Pam Grier. They think those characters are you. This strong woman, take no prisoners. I'm not going to take anything from anyone. But little do people know until they read this memoir that the pain that you experienced, you mentioned your childhood, at the early age of 6 as a rape victim. And it's repeated again when you're 18.
What I realize is that even there was the first event, the molestation, rape, and then the third one was the one where I fought, and I could trigger something in this man that he could take my life. I had an instinct for survival. And throughout these instances, the third time changed me into this, I'm going to risk my life to save my life. Now, I have already suffered pain. I've already been there. And it was not easy or effortless to portray those characters in the films again, but I had already suffered the pain, so it wouldn't be so bad.
How did you make it look so effortless? Because I think people who watched you thought that you are that woman, that it is effortless.
Not at all. I was frightened underneath.
My name's Coffy.
The blaxploitation, there were a lot of different connotations that came with that. Sometimes it was very liberating, and then there were people who felt very uncomfortable with it.
How do we get the people into the seats to see these messages? Well, the movement was miniskirts and burning of bras and Woodstock and nudity, love our bodies, free love, 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 body and love. And that was one of the messages. Then we had the Black Panther message, which was very empowering, to learn how to fish for yourself. They didn't want affirmative action. They didn't want to be given to. Another message. And then you had several films before mine shot with male leads. They were, sports figures. Quite a few were done, but they weren't called blaxploitation until a woman steps into the men's shoes. Until a woman steps and she's posturing like a man.
So did you feel comfortable with this?
I said, okay, everybody, let's dialogue. Let's talk. Let's get in here.
So then how about if I have you read a portion where you kind of describe what blaxploitation was all about? You talk about, the plot, kind of what blaxploitation...
You mean when I stepped in the room that you hear waka, 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 you knew it was me? I knew a black person stepped into the scene.
Here she comes, Pam Grier.
Okay, the black characters wore wildly colorful hood garb, and the plots nearly always resembled old Warner Brothers melodramas with dashes of MGM fashion glamour via the street thrown in. It is common for the persecuted female character, angry and less conflicted than her male counterpart, to destroy a white-based power structure that had caused pain and harm to herself and her family.
So then why did being in that, for you, feel good, feel powerful, help
It didn't feel
change?
good.
It didn't feel good.
But it made people feel uncomfortable if you show the problem as opposed to ignore it and keep it under the rug. Then you can heal. You can say, it's time to stop. Look what we're doing. We're in a land of abundance, the civil rights movement. We should be celebrating all of the things, the rights won And we're still going through that. The hypocrisy I've seen in my kitchen.
Do you think people got that message?
They
or
did.
Did they mostly get the message?
They got it.